hashtag DIY DP May 24. So I am working on my section for today. I have got to hand the limited edition mint green trays, which will be available at some point this month. I'm going to do a surprise launch, let's put it that way. So they are in the standard and the mini. I am also using one of my soft grip pens, which I will be making some more of these this week. Yeah, I'm ready to go. How are you all getting on? If you are coming back, welcome back. I hope that it's going well for you. I'm actually not doing too bad. I did a couple of sections yesterday. I did have quite, you know, some quite confetti bits yesterday, so didn't get as much done as I wanted to, but I made a start. Now I also have a Starbucks because this morning I made my coffee with almond milk, and although I don't mind almond milk if I am making a Slim Fast milkshake, I don't like it in coffee. So I decided to pick up a Starbucks while I was dropping Cat off at school. It's all good. I have had a wonderfully relaxing weekend. I went over to see my daughter and granddaughter on Saturday, but Friday night I slept in the cabin. And I can tell you, right, our bed is a oak sleigh bed. It's absolutely beautiful. And my darling husband paid nearly £800 for a mattress for said bed. And it is comfy. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. It's perfectly adequate. It's perfectly doable. But I tend to wake up a couple of times in the night. I just struggle. I get quite hot as well. Let me tell you that in the cabin I have got a wooden futon, which I paid all of £15 for. It has got the thinnest mattress on it you've ever seen in your life. And yet Friday night through to Saturday morning, I slept for a solid 10 hours. 10 hours. It was like, okay. So henceforth on Saturday night, I also slept in there. And also slept quite well. I did wake up once, but I mean, I don't think I could sleep on it long term, but certainly, let's get that diamond shape. Certainly, if we've got a nice weekend, we need one 310. What is the point? Certainly for a nice weekend, and I think 3. I've gone wrong already. Off to a good start, and now my pen is being too sticky. So that should be there. I'm going to use a 310. Like, I'm not being funny, 2 killers in, I've made a mistake already. This does not bode well. Let's just say that. But yeah, certainly for a good weekend. I do like a nice hard bed. I find that I sleep better. I used to sleep better in the old caravan than I do in our bed. But anyway, it is now Monday and I don't have any orders because I caught up on my orders. Those of you that had a late order sent out, I am so sorry. I have no excuses. No excuses other than busyness. But orders are all up to date now. If you are looking to get trays, I do have trays in all 3 colours, all 3 core colours. Please do feel free to head on over to the Etsy shop. There is a link in the description box of this video, as there is in every video that I do, and live if you're watching on a replay. So I do have trays. Currently I'm having issues. We've got 2 machines that aren't working very well, but I have one that is working splendidly. and that one is currently chucking out green trays. So I will soon be at a point where I've got all the green trays done, which is good. Be a bit earlier this month. I was a little bit more on it, I think. Maybe because I had a little bit longer to prepare for this one. So, as an update, where am I currently? I'm at 17.24%. So I'm doing okay. Straight off, that's in the wrong place. That's right. That should be 3. Oh, no, it is right. 3. That's fine. Those two should be there. 1, 2, yeah, and that one. That one should be there. That's where I've gone wrong. No, because it's still... Hold on. What is going on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, so that should be 1. That one should be on the 3rd row, which it is. 4th row, yes. There we go. Not off to a good start. Please join me for the event while I dot, so you can see how not to do your conversions. I think I say this all the time. I am literally, I was talking to Penny, the lovely Penny from Calp Sparkles. I was talking to Penny yesterday, and I said I honestly feel like I'm the worst person to be doing this, to do this event, because, you know, I don't get as much done as I'd like to. Also, need to give a shout out to the lovely Lisa from Lisa's Colouring Corner. Now, I don't do comments when I'm doing DIY DP. It's just too difficult to read them out and to stay on track of what you're saying. But I did see a comment where she said she wasn't going to get as much done towards the million drill drop as she did last time. My Lisa, do not fret over it, my lovely. You know, everything that we do helps towards it, and you have absolutely every reason to be taking your time. So don't even worry about it. It's fine. I think we'll do it. I think we'll do it quite easily. So I'm not too concerned about the million drill drop, especially because there are lots of people that are doing incredibly well. Penny will be halfway on her canvas by now. So I think we'll be all right. We won't be getting it because of me, put it that way. I'm not even lying. It is, I'm not getting as much done as I had hoped. But, you know, we'll go with it. You see, those all highlighted off okay. This one, not so much. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1 across. And then 1 up. If you don't know what I'm doing, it's very simple. I am converting a cross stitch pattern into a diamond painting. So you source your blank canvas. It's all done on a blank canvas. You use your chart, whether that be a paper chart or an app like I'm using. I find the app much less confusing than doing a paper chart. You can do your conversion on a blank canvas. You can do it on graph paper. That's been done before by our lovely Penny. You know, as long as it is a blank canvas that you're working on and you are using a chart, you can print the chart out and use the paper version. Lots of ways. You could even use the chart and colour in the squares with pencils or pens, you know, whichever you prefer. That would still count I guess. I mean, you're not technically dotting, but you are doing a chart on a blank piece of paper. So, you know, it is what it is. But it is just an opportunity for those of us that do like to do our conversions. It's just an opportunity for us to spend some time on it. Because I, for one, am very bad at spending quality time on my canvas. I really am. Now, I have split mine, mainly because the lovely Penelope gave me 2 canvases. I had some leftover canvas from my last one. So I've got 2 larger canvases and then 2 smaller pieces to make up this one picture. So I'm just working on the first one at the moment, and probably will be for this year. Okay, these haven't highlighted off, but if you then click onto a new symbol, it highlights them. So I am trying to pick out the lesser colours, because they're easier to plot when you've got a lot of canvas showing like I do here. Probably put a tad too many in there, but that's fine. Right, so one there and one there. But I do like doing a conversion. I mean, it takes a bit longer, and I tend to listen to audiobooks or podcasts when I'm doing this, because I can't watch TV quite as well when I'm doing a conversion. I certainly cannot do comments. I will at some point. I have got a canvas to unbox, so I will film that at some point. But today, because I've got no orders, I've got an extra day of dotting. So I thought, you know, what better time to come on and do a bit, and I can film hopefully at least 1 video, if not 2. I could do Thursday's video as well. I don't like to get too far behind though, because you know, what I'm talking about might not be relevant. Okay, so that's those 3. Let's get rid of that. And then we've got 2 up here. So we're up 3 and we're across 1. Like that. And then we've got 2 under there. So if you haven't seen this before, it's a lot of counting, pretty much. Oh, had a fabulous live. Really good fun on the live. We did a giveaway for the new green trays. Amy, who is one of our regulars, won that one. And then we did a random little draw. So the first draw was for everyone that was taking part and on the live. And the second one was just for everybody on the live. So, yeah, that went very well, which was good. I do like doing the lives. And I tell you what I really liked. I liked the fact that people were giving me updated figures. Because I have a spreadsheet now, it makes it so much easier to, 1, 2, 3, so that should be there. It makes it so much easier just to update the figures there, and then I love that. So yeah, there will be a post going up for Thursday this week. Thursday is the update day. So post your updated stats on there. Alternatively, come on the live on Friday with myself and Penny, and you can update me live, and I can update the sheet as we're going. One there. I do like it when you first start on your section and you can see very clearly where the squares are, because as you get your colours in, it then becomes harder. So then you start looking for the spaces that are left. You're looking for those patterns. So yeah, I do enjoy it. Anyone who's looking close up? No, I am not the neatest diamond painter in the world. But do you know what? They're on. That's the main thing. They're on. Right, a few of those. So let's do those ones. No, drop your drill. The other thing is that I'm constantly adding to my drills as well. So I had a double check yesterday. I refilled all my pots and double checked whether I had certain drill numbers in my spares. Ordered a couple more colours so that I've got extras. When I do order drills, I prefer to use my spares if I can. A majority of mine are. But there are a handful of numbers where I wouldn't possibly have enough. If that is the case, then I head to Silver. What the hell drill is this? Look at these. I've got a couple. Bit random, aren't they? They can go in my mini cook tray. No, they can't. They have fallen. So let me explain about the trays. So the mini cook tray. The mini is perfect for those of you that are either single placers, because you know you won't need to pick up as many drills as a multi-placer would. They are also very handy if you are doing a very confetti heavy piece, because you may only need, you know, a handful of drills, just like you would in this, and you don't necessarily need a big tray to do that. You know, you might only need 4 or 5 drills, and a little tray will be perfect. And because of the design of the stopper and the little spout, they're very easy to pour in and out of pots. So that's why the mini, that's why I have the mini tray. However, I don't really use a mini tray. I tend to use, because I am a multi-placer. Weirdly, I am a multi-placer after saying when I first started that I would never multi-place because it's just not me. Yeah, that changed. The standard is much better if you are a multi-placer. It is a good mid-sized tray, which is why it's called the standard. So if you are a multi-placer and you want a slightly bigger tray, then I would say go for the standard. I do have some set deals on Etsy, so that if you would like to try out my trays and you want to spend a little bit less, if you want to save yourself a little bit of money, 2, 2, 1 there. Sorry, I was getting confused. Yeah, if you want to save a little bit of cash, you can go for one of the set options. So in the set option, we have the trays and the funnel set. So you would get a standard, a mini and a funnel for just £23, which is a bargain. We then also have the tower set mini. So the tower set will be one of these towers with one of the trays in your chosen colour. Now you cannot get the towers in these sort of colours, in the limited edition colours. You can only get the towers in white, grey or pink, but you would get a tower, that one, a tower and a mini tray, Or if you go for the standard option, you get the tower and a standard tray. Obviously the tower for the standard, not for the mini. And that will just help you save a little bit of money. I love these trays. They are so easy to use. The drills line up beautifully. There's another one. What is going on? Where are these random drills coming from? That's what I'd like to know. I have never seen that before. Never seen spotty drills in my life. It's just random. Anyway. Yeah, I love these trays. The stoppers when you first get it are a little bit stiff. As time goes on, that stopper will wear in. And you will find that it becomes looser. The design of the stopper, however, should stop it going all the way through. I don't even think I've got a tray where it goes all the way through. But yeah, they're just really nice. You can also use this straight edge to do your first drills, especially on a square. And of course, at some point in the next few weeks, I will be launching the XL tray. Slightly different. Lid is on from the other way. You've got a different stopper, but this is a beast. This is called the XL because it's extra large and it excels at holding lots of drills. Beautiful tray. I use this all the time. Now the XL trays will be available in all colours except for this launch because it's too late to do it in the green. But once I launch it, it will also become available. Haven't even got a price for it yet. That's how far into it we are. I don't know what that random grey drill is. Get rid of you. Yeah, it's all good. Right, so we want 3 and we've got 3 there and 2 there. So yeah, if you haven't tried a tray already, and how much of a good straight edge are these? Do you know what I mean? You will no longer have to keep, you know, random cards or whatever. You can use the lid off your tray. And of course, because all of these come with lids, they are cat proof. They are ideal if, like me, you're on the clumsy side, because if you walk away, just pop the lid back on your tray and your drills will be safe until you return. That's a win-win for me. So yeah, link is in the description box. There is also a link for Penny at Calb Sparkles, because she does the best spare drill sets that you have ever got in your life. Tabbed, laminated, all the good stuff. But she also does a fabulous range of cover papers, as you can see with my DIY DP ones. These are available on her Etsy shop. Link is also in the description box for that. Now, I do use my mini tray, but I do use it as a trash drill tray. I prefer a bigger tray myself. So if I wasn't doing this video right now, I would be using my impromptu mint green XL tray that my husband inadvertently printed off when I didn't need him to. Not going to waste it. So I do have that. Just trying to keep an eye on my printer because I need to take that tray off when it's finished. So we want 3 in there. So I think that's it for plugs. I think that's everything. Not bad going, is it? Right, so we've got 5 there. So that, oh, right, so no, it should be that there. I thought I'd gone wrong. The problem, it is so easy to go wrong. And if you are doing your conversion, if this is especially the first conversion you do, you will lay drills in the wrong place. It is more complicated than doing a normal diamond painting. Do not fret, okay, because if you're using Pattern Keeper especially, it is very easy to go back and check what drill it was or what drill it should be there. So do not panic, you will make mistakes. Now I am quite lazy, so if I see that I've missed one, and if it's a dark colour and I've got a dark colour in my tray, I just replace it with whatever I've got in my tray. I'm quite lazy. If you've got a light colour, not quite so easy, but it's very, very easy to check. You literally just click back onto the drill and it will tell you what the number is, so you can go find it. So don't fret, you will make mistakes. It's all fine. I make mistakes constantly on mine, but do you know what? My last canvas came out really, really well. Really well. So there will be a little competition this week. It will be launched on the live, it'll be launched on the video on Thursday. I'm going to do it on my video. There's quite a few of those, isn't there? Let's do them though. It's 7:04. Yeah, so that will be on Thursday. A chance to win a canvas if you are in the United States, or gift certificate if you are elsewhere in the world. So just going to get the first 5 of those in because they were in a nice pattern, so that makes it easy to see. And then we miss one, we do 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, miss 1 and 1, so I'm literally just 1 and then 1. So that's those done. Thank you. And then the same this side, so I know that there's 4 and it's a space between each one, so we can get those in just like that. I do enjoy doing conversions. I'm not going to say that it is my, you know, all-time favourite thing. I couldn't do this day in, day out and enjoy it. Because I like diamond painting, because I can get lost in it. And I don't feel like I can disconnect from this quite as easily as I can a printed canvas. So I prefer a printed canvas, is what I'm trying to say. But I do not like waste. I think there's more than enough plastic floating around our oceans as it is. So I cannot bring myself to dispose of this amount of spare drills, especially when you diamond paint a lot. It's a lot of waste. And this is a way of using those spares up. So I do it for that reason. It is purely for that reason. It is so that I can use up my save drills. With the rounds, I'm slightly better off. So I tend to I get the art dot stickers and I make up little sticker packs. Where's my tub? So I make up little sticker packs, probably not the best one. So I use the drills, my spare drills out of here. Now what I had been doing is I had been splitting the bags of art dot drills I get in the kits. It comes as a kit. But I'm ending up with loads left over still. So I am going to start just putting in the bags, so that I don't have to split them. They'll be even quicker to make up. And then you may be able to use them. If you order from me, you might be able to use them for something else. But also it means that once the bags are used out of the kits, I can then use my spare drills, my round spare drills. And that will get rid of a lot of the rounds for me. I do at some point, and I keep saying it, I just haven't got round to it because I've got this going on. At some point I do want to try doing a round drill conversion. It will happen. It will probably be a smaller kit, just to try it out, a smaller project, but I will at some point. But yeah, it's just a way of using up my drills. So it's all good. It's all good. It's all about, I am getting so warm. It is so warm in this snug, which is why it's called a snug. It's got no outside walls because there is a sunroom that's been built on the back. That was done by the people that lived here before, not us. So it means that this room is surrounded by rooms and it gets so warm. I've got pyjamas on still. I'm not getting dressed today. It's a Monday, it's my day off. But I will say I am baking hot. I've got a cardigan on over my pyjamas just to take Kat to school this morning. And although it's not as warm as it was yesterday, it's still warm enough to cause me to feel a bit icky. I might have to take a quick break and just go and get some air. Because, yeah, it's warm. Loving these colours. I do love a green. So as I was saying, if I do have large quantities of drills and I haven't got them in my spares, Syllaba. They are based in the UK, has square and round in DMCs. She also does ABs and some others. I got my glow in the dark from there as well. So yeah, all good. I definitely recommend. So took a quick break, quick toilet break. Got the dogs food for them. So I've got Pepper in here with me eating, and then Storm's outside. Right, so 8:01. 8:01, where are you? There we go. So the plan, hopefully, will be to get this video done, have a bit of a break. I've got a couple of houseworky jobs to do. I need to change my bed. And then, yeah, I can spend the rest of today just dotting. I'll give Penelope a ring as well. I usually on a Monday, because I have orders, I do speak to Penelope quite early on, but yeah, I wanted to get this video filmed because then if I do it first, if anything happens, at least I've got that one video done. It's not the end of the world if I have to film another video tomorrow. I haven't got anyone in for nails, so it is feasible that I can do the second video tomorrow if I've got this video done today. So that was my thinking. Always changing, because life is just there to spin you a curveball. whenever it feels like it. Mum's actually gone out. She's gone to Peterborough today. Sorry, I was having issues with my pen picking up. Where did we get to? So I've done those 2, so I want those 3. It is very feasible. I've been using nothing but this pen for the last few days, and I did use it yesterday to do the ABs because I was outside. I'd forgotten to pick up one of my Diamond Art Club pens to do it, my cheapies. Right, let's highlight those because I've done with that. Oh, of course it isn't going to highlight them, is it? Clear. Have to say, Pattern Keeper can be a bit glitchy. I've literally taken as much off this tablet as I can, so that I am literally just using it for this. But it doesn't get any better. Oh, see, that one's not done it as well. Thank you. Yeah, it is a bit glitchy. I don't know about the XP one. Obviously, I don't have an iPhone, so I've not tried it. Let me know below if you know. Thank you also to the new subscribers that have come on board since the live on Friday. I know Mandy certainly commented on the trolls. It's hilarious, isn't it? Because you know me and Penny, you know we're going to have fun with it. We're not going to take it personally. I would have so much fun with it. But, you know, that is what the hide button's for. But I do think it's part and parcel, isn't it, of having a bloody YouTube. Storm, all right. Storm shouting. I presume that she's potentially seen a cat or something. So because she's shouting, Pepper's like, what's going on? She is struggling, bless her, with her ears again today. So I need to give her an antihistamine. Bless. Typical, isn't it, that we would get the dog with bloody hay fever. Well, I don't even know if it's hay fever. It's just allergies. But spaniels are well known for that, so apparently. But it's horrible when she keeps shaking her head and itching and you can't do anything to help her. Okay, so I've nearly got that in. The other thing is as well, because the last few videos have been shorter, they've uploaded a lot easier. So I have made a decision. I mean, kitting ups will be as long as they are, because, you know, you can only speed that up so much. But certainly whips can be a little bit shorter sometimes, you know, as long as you've got enough there to keep you motivated. That's the thing. You just need enough to keep you motivated. And it is hard to stay motivated. I, of all people, struggle. But it is nice seeing this come together. Now, I will say, this isn't a Heaven and Earth design. I think that Heaven and Earth are absolutely brilliant at what they do. I love their charts. This one I got from Etsy. It is a tad pixelated, but because I wanted this tapestry effect, it actually works because it is like a tapestry. So, you know, I'm not complaining. It was cheaper than I would spend on a Heaven and Earth, even a Heaven and Earth in the sale. It was very good value for money. But Penny went on yesterday and she saw a pattern for a green man, which I'm kind of thinking I might get. I'd love that. Anything to do with that sort of thing. Especially as Secret Door, you know, has turned out to be a rendition of, or appears to be a rendition of Bridget, St. Bridget. So yeah, it'd be quite interesting to do the green man as well. Do I want to do another one with lots of green in it though? That is the question. Right, so I've done all three of those ones, so it does go over into the next square, but I'm more likely to get it right if I just leave it in there. So that one goes there. I definitely do need to make some pens this week because the lovely Yesenia, who is also a regular on our lives and our channels, she won the giveaway prize. So I let her choose 3 colours. So teal, pink and black, I think it was. So yeah, I should be making her a pen. As her prize. It'll also not cost a lot to post out because I can send it in a padded envelope. So as a giveaway prize, it's good going. Okay, that's that colour done. That's that colour done. If you haven't used Pattern Keeper before, down here we actually have the colour of the drill, so you can try and match your shade. You have the DMC number and the symbol, and then you have the quantities, and as you mark them off, those quantities go down until you get to 0. It's a very handy piece of kit, I have to say. And I totally get how doing it when you've got, when you're cross stitching would be helpful. I really do. I think, guys, I'm going to call it a day there. I'm going to go get a couple of bits done, and I need to give Pepper her antihistamine. Thank you for joining me for this video. If you are here for the first time, please do take the time to give my channel, subscribe, like, that sort of thing. It really does help my channel grow, and I've got such a small channel still, and I would like to take it a little bit further if I can. So yeah, please do take the time to give the video a like as well, because it tells me what content people enjoy seeing. I will be back soon with another video tomorrow, which will be Wednesday, will be the lovely Penelope again. I will be back on Thursday. It is, as always, guys, over and out from this Kitten Up Kitten. Bye bye.